Yo, check it out, everybody. We are on Team TV. So go ahead, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update.
Yo, this is DJ San. I'm kicking it with Raja. Like, subscribe, share. Click on that bell to know every time he uploads a video. Better do it.
Your favorite DJ said that, so you better do it. Don't let him down.
Your girlfriend's favorite DJ said.
What's going on, everyone? We are back kicking it in season 2, and this time with none other than the undisputed hip hop champion in this country, DJ Sa.
What up?
What's going on, Sa?
All good, man.
Thank you so much for making out the time. You know,
Awesome.
Sa is fresh out of Goa, and yeah, he's landed and he's here chilling with us. You've literally seen the rap scene evolve in Mumbai, the entire hip hop scene.
Yeah.
Do you still think we're in an early stage, or we still have a long way to go?
I think actually we're in the middle somewhere. We started off very shaky, and all the artists and all trying to be something else. Right now they have come to a level where they have understood where they are from. They found their roots, know what the audience wants, know
Right.
what they really want to represent, know what they really want to talk about. So it's somewhere there, and they will get to a level where it's going to be on level with everyone
In
the
any
West.
other country, basically. So this is another generation of rappers that have already stepped
Yeah,
in.
we're very close. We just need a little more polishing, I think, just to put some icing
Right.
on the cake.
All right. I've seen you literally play in all the clubs from back in the day, like 06, 07 in Bombay, when I used to be underage sneaking in the clubs, Like, why have you gone to Goa, man? We missed you in Bombay. What's going on, sir?
So basically, I moved because after I got married, my wife from Goa. So to support her and her career, I've actually moved because I keep traveling. I'm a freelancer, so I pretty much travel all of India back and forth. So it didn't really make sense for her to come here. Made more sense to go there.
See, ladies, you guys need to get another DJ star on the lookout for.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Only one. Only one.
All right. One thing I've always wanted to know from you is why haven't you tried your hand in production? Because you've been dabbling around with
Yeah.
hip hop beats for so long.
Yeah.
When are we going to hear like a DJ star?
To be
on the
honest,
beat?
it's a very simple thing. It's just not my thing. I don't like to fake about it. I don't like to front about something that I'm not good at. It's something that doesn't come within me. I've tried it.
But
out.
you've given it a shot.
Yeah, I have. I used to make a lot of stuff back in the day, but it's just for me. I'm a very I'm a worker. I'm a very fussy person. So I'm never very happy with what I have in the end when
Right,
it comes
right.
to the beats. But at the end of the day, I know how to make beats. It's just not my thing to sit in a place and actually complete something. So I don't know. If I ever give it a shot, maybe yes, but not really 100% on it.
When did DJing come into your life, and why not any other genre like house and techno, which was huge when you stepped in?
Yeah.
And why hip hop from back in the day, man?
So when I started off, I was in college. I was just 17. But what
And
actually
DJ Sa was the first name that you've had,
Yes.
and you've carried it on with.
from the get go, it was
You've in your life never had any other job.
no.
Never. Like
No.
you've just been a DJ. That's
Yes.
about it.
Yeah.
So if you just think back, kick back and think about it. If not a DJ, what would you have been or become in life?
Either a sportsman, actually, to be honest, or something to do with food for sure. Or
Yeah, why am I
movies.
not surprised?
Or
right?
movies.
So you've actually entered a different phase in your life, personally, in a
Yeah.
way, as a person as well.
Yeah.
Like the Sa that I used to know had cornrows back in the day,
Yeah.
and now you've got a beautiful baby girl, and
Yes,
you've been
I do.
married like a few years back.
Yeah, man.
I mean, does that make any changes within you as a person? Do you, because we think no, it's just we go with the flow, but does it really make any changes?
Yes, it does. I'm truly blessed to have the baby girl, and it does grow on you. One, the fact that you have now different sets of responsibilities back home. You always want to go back home, see and spend more time with the baby. But when it comes to work-wise, actually, it just increases the workload on you to just know that you have another person that you're responsible in your life. So you need to push more. You need to do more, and you need to find more ways to try and keep your family happy and run your family. That's
Right.
what it is.
I mean, we've always heard a complaint from all the DJs in the country, and that is like, "ये request देने क्यों आते लोग?" Have you ever had an incident like they come up with a request, or you still have any of these things happening?
To be honest, I think that will never stop in any DJ's life. Because at the end of the day, as I believe, and I think a lot of DJs would agree to it, you will never be able to satisfy 100% of the audience.
I've heard like a really funny story from a messenger that happened to pass on this message. So a guy danced and enacted the entire song for you in Chennai. What happened over there?
So it was one of those gigs where I was playing in Chennai for the first time, and I still remember it very clearly. The guy came up to me, actually did this, and I kept thinking, what is he saying? And I couldn't understand what he was saying, so he kept saying macha, and I'm like, I don't understand what you're trying to say. So I asked the resident DJ if you can ask him in your language or in the local language what he really wants, or something that I would want to play.
This is like shower.
And I thought, do you want a shower? I don't know what you're trying to say. And he actually wanted me to play Rain on Me by Mark Anthony and Pitbull. So he kept trying to put, and I'm like, dude, that is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
So he was literally trying to play Damsharas with you while you were back.
Yes, he was
in the console.
Yes,
right?
he was literally doing that.
Yeah, what a lot of people know about you, and I'm sure that most of the people that follow you know that you're an amazing cook.
Yep.
Right? Yep. So he agrees with it as well.
I do.
Right? So you're the winner of the first edition of ADE Cookout in Mumbai.
Yep.
And you were the second runner-up in Amsterdam.
Yep.
Wow. Just tell me a little more about it, and do you remember what you cooked in these editions?
Absolutely. So the first, actually, big shout out to Pablo, because Pablo helped me a lot while creating all the dishes and helping me with the taste and, trying to build the whole dish for me. I mean, the first time I actually did it was the Bombay one with some, we mixed the Indian fusion elements with it. So we did potato bhaji, which is your suka puri bhaji which not many people will think it goes with really good with fish. It actually went really good with fish because we marinated it a lot of lemongrass and some Thai flavors with that. We mixed it, and then we had your imli chutney, and when we had your achar mayo that goes with it. So it was a lot of complex things, but at the end of the day, it gelled really well together, and I knew it came out really well. So that was the first dish that I made there. And when I went to Amsterdam, we did tandoori lamb, and we did a trio of different sauces with that as well. So that was something different as well. But I just kind of missed out on getting the first spot because I actually underestimated how much spice a European crowd would like.
You went heavy on the spice palette.
I did not actually.
You did not? Okay.
Thinking that they did not. They wouldn't like the spice, and they actually wanted the spice. So that was just a little drawback on that. But yeah, I love cooking. But back home, I think I don't touch. I don't like to. I'm not allowed to enter the kitchen that much because my mom thinks I make a whole big mess of the kitchen, and that's her shrine. So
you're the person who goes, cooks and cleans and leaves, or just cooks and leaves?
Cooks and probably leaves, bro. I'm a very shabby cook.
We're getting those secrets out today. We're getting those
shabby
secrets
cook,
out.
I guess.
So one thing that we've noticed is we don't have Indian DJs spin tracks from Indian artists. Where do you think they're lacking over here? I'm not talking about a mainstream artist or a big name like a Nuclear that comes into everyone's playlist.
You mean like hip hop wise? Yes, there are
hip hop wise and the other non-Bollywood music.
See, I don't know about the non-Bollywood part. See, because now that the rappers here now have completely been immersed into the whole local language and how to express themselves with the way they want to, it ends up obviously in the Hindi dialect. Not no offense or no shade to anyone, but the fact that a lot of clubs nowadays don't give us the opportunity, give us the expansion to let us play. Anything close to Bollywood, something which is Hindi. There are a lot of clubs actually that don't let us do that.
So they don't have a distinguish between Bollywood and a non-Bollywood which is still Hindi.
Yes, they do not that.
All right. I mean, that's what I'm trying to understand, right? Like a DJ of your stature has the power to break a song in between a set. That's what happens in the West as well. That's how it's evolved, that the DJs over there break records of the artists that they want to promote.
Truly agree. And I think, DJs are lacking the opportunity to play that song, or lacking the opportunity to have that much of confidence to break that song. I don't know what it is.
Even though it's big on numbers of circulation on YouTube, which is the count nowadays, basically.
Yes, see, but then again, even though it's big on numbers, there's a lot of things that goes down when a DJ is playing. Like if you have a packed crowd, like I've played a lot of English tracks also that I really like, and I want the people to know.
Sure.
But people will just go blank. People will just stare. either they will tell you just change the track and blah blah, or they'll move from the dance floor. That's one thing that a DJ doesn't know.
One question I've been really, just seen like a couple of times in my life is, you pretty much get lit on your birthdays. Like, Sa only drinks like once a year. Is that like a ritual that you are?
Not really drinks as such. I just get forced down with a couple of shots here and there. But
I've seen you twisted once, and I'm like, wow, this is a sight that just has to be there.
It's just on me actually. I don't like drinking. It's just not my thing. Basically,
so
just
it's not like an annual thing.
No,
daru peene wala din hai.
No, nothing like that. It's just that a few of my friends they really just want me to have a few shots just because it's
they like you to eat the cake with your face, and they're like,
actually it's more than the alcohol or more than the shots. It's basically the cake. They actually bring separate cakes just to smash it on my face.
Right. So how many cakes come in your birthday? I mean, you cut one cake.
I would say a minimum of 5, to be honest.
You cut one cake and you smash 4 cakes on your face. Is that what happens?
Basically,
right?
that's what it is. The best cake is left to eat, and the other 4 cakes, which are those oily ones that are really from those DG bakeries, are the ones that get smashed not on your face but on your body. That's a tradition that between our.
Alright, so top 3 DJs overall as per you.
In the world?
Yeah, anywhere. In the universe.
DJ A-Track, DJ Craze, and DJ Jazzy Jeff.
Alright, that's a good mix.
Yep.
And right there, turntables as well. Your comfort food any time of the day.
Oh, dal rice. I made my mom.
You've opened up for a number of international artists and festivals, but do you know the number of international artists that you've opened up for off the top of your head?
No. To be very honest, no, I'm really bad with those counting of the gigs. But
each second you take
30,
a pair of shoes.
30, 40. I would say 30, 40 easily.
Top 3 out of them.
Oh, top 3 out of them. Mobb Deep. Wycliffe Jean will be on my top list, and last will be Carnage. Actually, Carnage was really good.
Yeah. All right, you're a known sneakerhead in the country. You're a very big sneaker influencer. As the term says.
Yeah.
How many pairs do you own?
Not really, to be honest, counted, but approximately close to 100 or so. I'm
100
there.
pairs of sneakers.
Close to.
Have like a Packers and Movers.
Yes, I had to. I had to carry my whole closet, and then I had to make a new closet, which my mom gifted me actually. So she's like, you don't keep those shoes lying around everywhere. So she made me a whole closet. So
if you got to pick out one shoe out of that entire collection, and rest you have to just give it off to me.
No, never. Oh, one shoe.
What do you mean, never? You're not going to pick one shoe? You're not going to give me your...
My shoes are my shoes. I think my prized possession actually would be... it's not a big shoe. It's not a hype shoe. It's just the value that I have for it is the Jordan that my wife first gifted me. So it's the first shoe from her, and I really cherish that one.
He's just trying to get some brownie points.
No. To be honest, no.
That's about it. That's what's happening, guys. Learn from the guy who just got married, and he's got into that space already.
No. It's close to 2 years now. So
any groupies that come through? No groupies?
I mean, groupies were there before. They just taken a step back after I got married. But yeah.
Alright, so right now you have all the boys just giving you the front line. Be like, yo, right.
No, I have my friends. I have a lot of girls who come through. But they
have a lot of girls. We have to cut it over there.
No. I have a lot of girls who come through the gig, but they're all my friends. They all come there to support. So I mean, props to you guys.
Top 5 Dead or Alive rappers.
Come on, that's the most difficult thing. Top
man, like
Jay-Z, Kendrick, J. Cole, Rakim, Slick Rick.
Wow. Okay, that's a good mix. Jay just builds the bridge for the entire...
6, I would get Eminem. You can't drop Eminem.
Eminem versus Kendrick.
Eminem. Sorry. Eminem.
So Kendrick, you're out.
Yeah, no. So. Eminem tops that.
Alright. Nelly versus T.I. versus Ludacris. Pick one.
Ludacris.
Yeah. Snoop versus Jay versus Weezy versus Drake. Pick one.
Snoop versus Jay.
Versus Weezy versus
Jay as in J. Cole or Jay-Z?
Jay-Z.
Okay, so Snoop, Jay-Z.
Lil Wayne or Drake?
Jay-Z.
Really? Even over Snoop?
Yeah, Jay-Z. Right. Jay-Z's got more bars. And at the end of the day, he does everything straight up without writing it down.
Right. The cherry on the cake, the last one. You ready for this one?
I know it's going to be a very tricky one.
No, it's going to be the easiest one. It's the nearest one, actually. We've always had this question. Top 5 rappers in India.
Top 5 rappers in India. Sikandar Kalo, Divine. There's Emiway. There's who's that guy? I keep forgetting. There's Krishna. Who else?
You've already done 6. We're okay.
Yeah, but I have this. I have a couple of guys who I really like, and I rather big them up than not say them.
Right.
But that's the thing. I mean, you put me in a spot, and I just cannot.
All the other guys, you know, he's not taking your name, so hit him up, DM him, be like, why, bro? Why are you doing that to me? You know, like, no, we all got love for each other. He's just trying
all of
to
them.
see what's going on. Thank you so much, sir, for taking out this time
Thank you
and
so much.
having this amazing conversation. I'm sure a lot of people out there looking forward to this. Guys, stay tuned because we're kicking it with some real cool and real amazing people. This is season 2 of Kicking It. You know, shout out to Car Social for helping us with the spot and Breakbounce for the amazing clothing, One Digital Entertainment on the cameras. This is DJ Sir and we are kicking it.
Yeah, buddy.
Thank you so much, sir.